that's very important. And we talk about looping in kids. We do a lot of outreach with schools, made recycling kits and recycling ID kits so that they could see all the everyday products, give them magnets. We invite the schools to come in. We even, as silly as it sounds, we were so happy. We hosted a local Daisy troop because they have an environmental badge that they get.
Right.
And they reached out through our website, in our community in Plainville. And it was a proud moment because that's what they associated our yard as where they could get their recycling and their environmental badge. And as small as that seems, that's a trickle down effect of
definitely
positioning our industry as a positive and as a benefit, and really educating the kids and their parents, because we take it for granted what we know about what we do every day.
Right.
And most of the outlying population, all they know is the blue bin at the end of their driveway, and they have no idea where anything goes. So again, another thing to add to our list, but it is our responsibility to educate everyone around us as to how important it is, how they can participate, both on a personal level, at their companies, and you can't start out with a huge, overwhelming thing. You start out small, and you start out with what you can share, how people identify that in their everyday life. That's important because they need to have it be real for them in order to grasp it and say, hey, what about this? What about this? What about that? So as the technology and social media, that's another aspect where things are changing all the time. Social media is a great tool for us as recyclers to get our message out there, to touch groups that we would never have been able to relay information to otherwise. So I find that that's also very, very helpful.
Definitely.
As well.
And okay, so you just said that it is important to have those lobbies that will allow you to talk to the people that wants to implement whatever it is, whatever kind of technology or new processes for what we are seeing right now as a trend, the EVs or green buildings that they require more, let's say, low CO2 emissions aluminum for the buildings or EVs or aerospace. Are you guys in some point thinking about how you can prepare yourself for what is coming? And is those lobbies already exist, or is like REMA or someone like them is, let's say, being like a bridge between what is happening out there and how you can implement those, let's say, technologies, or at least to try to understand the technologies for the next 5 or 10 years, because it's going to happen. And lithium batteries, let me say this, they are not easy. They are not easy to recycle.